When you lose a parent or a spouse or a really close loved one to an illness, your life is not just cut into two parts, it's cut into three. So everyone talks about how when a traumatic thing happens to you, especially grief related, you're divided into two versions of yourself: the self that existed before it happened and the self that comes after it happens. But when you have a sick parent or spouse or anybody else that you're close with that you love, you get a third version. So you get the before this. For me, the before this was a spoiled princess who was best friends with my mom, made the best memories with her. We had the best time. I would stand in front of her and expect that she just knew that I wanted my back tickled, and most of the time she did know that. She was a genius. Then there was the during this, and that was the version of myself that had to be really brave and that had to know what medication she was taking and what the dosage was, along with the rest of my family, and what the medication was supposed to do in terms of her overall treatment. And then the bravest thing I've ever done in that middle version was gave her permission to let go. And then there's the third version, the after this version. And that carries the heaviest weight, because that is the version where I have to make sure that the world knows that they existed, because they don't exist in that version. So I sometimes wonder, would all these versions of me be friends? Would they like each other? Would they think they were kind of a pain in the ass? Especially the before me version. She didn't know what the hell she was doing or what she had. I try really hard to love all three versions of myself, but some days that's harder than others.